Okay, so Noah and I have been discussing superpowers for the past, 20 minutes while we were at dinner, and we have come up with some brilliant thoughts. Right now, we're kind of stuck on the one about if you could turn into other objects and, what that would do to your life. And it's,
oh my god.
Right now, we're on talking picture frames.
What if you... No, what if... Let's go back. Let's tell her about the other stuff. What if you were one of those mirror things? You know how, the two people mirrors, they have the twins, and, it's a clear piece of thing, and it's, the same thing on each side, you know what I'm saying? And, you just mess with people.
And then we talked about having, super brain. This is mine. I think that you could accomplish every superpower with a super brain, because your brain could control everything. You could have Spider-Man hands, because you'd be like, molecules and fingers stick to wall. And you can make your brain do that.
I know, but then I'd rather have the Spider-Man superpowers, the sticky fingers, and then the thing just I want a soda, something like that.
But the super brain result, you can have all of them. You can do the telekinesis. You can have your sticky hands. You can make yourself fly.
I want telekinesis for main lazy reasons, I don't want to get up and turn the light switch off. I turned it off with the flip-flop. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, he did.
And then a bouncy ball.
But if you had telekinesis, you could bring it back.
But then if I had telekinesis, I could literally carry myself with my brain, with my telekinesis powers, back to my dorm from Mass Art, because I'm too lazy to walk back.
And then we talked about turning into other things, and you could mess with people so bad. If you were their phone and you just started talking to them, or if you were their pants, and then.
Hunter, what if you were a fork? Do your fork thing.
If I was a fork, and then I put myself in the drawer, and someone goes to get it one, and you're just you could so mess them up. Imagine going to get a fork, just reaching in, you're just and you just see this. What would you do? I'd just be close it again, and you'd open it up slowly, you just see how would you react?
Then we're talking about what if you were a bowl that could never be filled.
Yes.
You didn't have a hole. It just would never fill.
Someone's at the door. I don't want to get it though. I don't want to get the door.
That'd be
and
fun.
then because I'm a 4-year-old, I was what if you had a bowl that burped? So you know how when you're using the bathrooms with the automatic.
Alright, hold on. Let me get that.
Noah's gonna get that. So the automatic hand things, or the Halloween bowls.
Gianna's got it.
Where if you put your hand in, the sensor works. What if you had one of those for your bowl, so every time you went to dip your spoon into it, your bowl was just Mah! That would freak me out. You're going to use it, and you're just and then you'd lose all your cereal. You can mess with people so bad. We talked about what superpower you want to have, and then it turned into this.
Wait. We still need to talk about the pencil and the paper.
Oh my god, no, you take the reins. This is your idea.
So what if you were a pencil? And so when you turn yourself into a pencil,
let's just imagine.
And someone was writing with you. And they were writing, and all of a sudden you're just oh, I love how you do the O's. Do it again, I dare you. And that would just be so freaky, because you could never get anything done, because then you'd pencil and you'd just be you'd feel like you just directed a porno or something with your pencil and your paper.
I feel so dirty. It's you're just writing, and ready? No, we're gonna narrate. You're gonna be my pencil. Okay, ready?
I need to see what you're writing, because I can't. Okay, go. Oh, do that eye again. I love the way you curve. Do some curves. Oh. Okay, enough.
It's weird.
That's weird.
It's
just
weird.
think about that. What if the pencil was doing that?
This is what I wrote. Can you see it? Nope. Where's the words? There's words. Hi there, and then squiggle.
Squiggle.
Squiggle. I had a stroke while I did this.
That would actually be scary if your pencil just whipped itself up and was doing a drawing on its own.
That was the other thing too. If you had a sword and you just went to go, I don't know why people would be using swords right now, but if you had a sword and you went to go hit someone with it, and the sword was just nope, and just turned itself, you're just you'd never get anything
thinking,
done.
what if you're someone's alarm clock? You could fuck with them so bad.
If you were their alarm clock, their cell phone, and then that turned into if you could control shadows and reflections.
Oh my god.
What if I could control all of these shadows right here, right now?
Think about that.
What if I could control this? I'm pointing at the computer because it's a reflection.
I would definitely be the meanest / weirdest / creepiest shadow ever. Just for the fun of it. Think about it. You'd just be I don't know what you could do.
You could do anything with the shadows. It's controlling people.
Oh, what if you were a Cheez-It in a giant box of Cheez-Its, and then someone actually picked you up and you just started talking to them? Think about how bad that would fuck with them.
I wouldn't know if I should eat it or make it my best friend.
If a Cheez-It just started talking to you.
Oh my god, I think I might make it my best friend. I'd just keep it in my pocket the whole time and just be like, hey, no one's around. Hey, Cheez-It, what's going on, buddy? And it's like, take me out of your pocket once in a while. And she'd be like, sorry, Cheez-It, I love you. Cheez-Its are gigantic, apparently, because I bet it up here. Oversized Cheez-It. Oh, what if you could be, would you want to be like the Hulk? Would you want to be able to get big like that and like gigantic?
That would be kind of cool sometimes, but then it would just kind of like be annoying.
I would get sick of having to get new clothes.
You know what I was thinking? What if you're the Hulk and like you had to take like, this sounds really bad, but what if you had to take like a poop and you could like, or constipated and you like, and then all of a sudden you just like turn into the Hulk and it just like shot out.
I don't know.
It's really weird right now, but like.
That's an interesting thought, Noah.
Then you just like broke the bathroom.
And on that note, picture frames. And somehow we got onto picture frames.
Well, because I started talking about it, I was like, you know, if you could turn into anything, you could turn into a picture frame that moved.
Yeah.
Like you could, the picture.
We could be the talking paintings
and then
from Harry Potter.
Before I could say like Harry Potter, she said it. She was like, that could be like Harry Potter.
I could be the guardians of Harry Potter's.
But before we get on the magic versus superpower tangent,
yeah.
we have to go back and talk about the superpowers. So I was thinking, like, if you had the superpower invisibility, that would be. That would be, you get gypped.
That one and super intelligence, like the worst ones you can have.
Like I know there's a bajillion germs on this desk, but I don't care. I'm still gonna eat off of it. I don't want to know that I'm gonna die.
And you're like, hey, I'm invisible, but look, this pen is moving. Who's doing that? Oh, it must be that invisible chick we know.
Yeah, like you couldn't steal anything. It's like, dude, why is the door opening by itself?
And every time you try to hang out with your friends, they forget about you because you just turned invisible.
Like,
I wouldn't want to be invisible.
Today? So then I think my superpower would be telekinesis, because I could just move things, or Wolverine, because like think about it, like you could regenerate and then you could grow claws, so you never have to use those stupid plastic knives in all of the cafeterias that can't cut anything for their lives.
Isn't Rogue's superpower that she absorbs other people's superpowers and then can use them? I think that's pretty cool. I kind of want that one.
Is it the one with the blue? Is it the blue girl?
No, that's Mystique.
What does she do?
She's a shapeshifter. She can like.
Oh, she can turn into a pencil.
Yeah. She could do. No, I think she pretty much just turns into other people, doesn't she? No, maybe. Maybe she turns into other things. I don't know.
I feel like if you could shapeshift, you can turn into anything.
Yeah.
That would be freaky, because if you turned into a pencil, your pencil would have a heartbeat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd be holding this pencil and it would be pulsing at me. And then the chair thing. If I turned into a chair and then someone went to sit on me, I could just be like, nope, nope. Nope, I just keep scooching over and then fall down. But if the chair had the heartbeat, you could be like a vibrating chair. You could be like a massage chair.
I feel like that would freak me out more if something had a heartbeat. Like if I reached out and just touched
like
the
if
computer.
I went to go use my mouse right now, which is being attacked, and it started like boom, boom.
What if you turned into a computer mouse, and then as they were reaching for it, you turned into a real mouse, and like they didn't notice that, and you were still like you still had the like powers to move the mouse thing around the screen,
like that.
And like they looked down at it, and you're just like clicking a real mouse. Like how bad would that mess with someone? That
would mess with someone so bad. Superpowers has turned into a practical joke hour with superpowers. Which would make the best things?
Okay, so now we can transfer over to the superpowers versus magic.
Okay.